Make me your girlfriend. Make me your girlfriend. I'm here. I'm here. Do you see me? Pick me. New to my channel, my name is Miss Brownstone. Okay, if you are old, welcome back, bitch. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Stay tuned because I'll be updating more videos. But today's topic is on pick me chicks. Okay, and I'm probably gonna name this I was a pick me. Are you a pick me chick? Or are you a pick me chick? One or the other. Who knows? Who cares? You'll see when it's updated, when it's uploaded. But before I get into this topic, I really just want to tell you guys a story time, okay? I like stories. And I'm trying not to keep it like really, really long. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story about how I was a pick me, okay? And if you know what a pick me is, you'll figure it out from the story, and then I'm gonna go in depth a little bit more. But yeah. So I was a pick me chick about when I was from 16 to 19 years old. If you listen to watch my other videos, I talk about my first love, and yeah, my first love, I was a me, make me your girlfriend, make me your girlfriend. I'm here. Do you see me? Pick me. So yeah. So basically when I met my first was still in love with his ex-girlfriend. And they were like off and on, whatever the case may be. And he was older than me. He was like 18 at the time. And I'm like 16 or whatever, around that age. And he was in college and shit too. So basically he was in his prime, okay? He was living his best life. He was dealing with all these girls and blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna say I was a pick me because he told me straight up that we weren't gonna be in a relationship. He told me straight up that it was just like a go with the flow, whatever the case may be thing. And I would say I was a pick me because I waited around thinking that one day he was just gonna magically like see that I'm still here. I proved myself, which you don't have to prove yourself to nan nigga. Nigga. You don't gotta prove yourself to nan nigga, okay? The moment you gotta prove yourself to somebody, you already lost your value. And I talk about that all the time. And when I say all the time, I talk about that on my podcast, She Knows Podcast by Miss Brownstone. Type it in on your Google search, and I'm everywhere. And listen to me, baby. Listen to me. But yeah, you don't have to prove your worth to nobody. Okay. So that's basically where I was at. Like, he was dealing with all these girls. He was still in love with his first love. His first love was his ex-girlfriend. And I just was basically, like, trying to show him, like, I care about you, this, and that. And I was always available. Like, I was always available. And I stuck around through all types of up shit for years and years and years. And it was just like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, he already told me he don't want me, basically. So that's a little bit of the story. I'm not gonna really go into depth about it. If you want me to go into depth about me being a pick me and all of the shit that happened to me, I would gladly tell you, but we're not doing that. So, what is a pick me chick? Okay, and if you could tell by what I just said, you kind of get it. A pick me chick is somebody that is a woman, okay, a girl, whatever, that sticks around for a guy to value her, and he doesn't give two fucks. Okay, so a pick me chick is basically let me see if I can pull up. I made a list. I made a list, baby. Yes, I did. All right. Number 1, pick me chick is, I'm gonna go through sign number 1. If you're blindly in love, okay? You in love with somebody and he's cheating on you, he's walking all over you, he doesn't value you clearly if he's doing all those things. He's abusive, physically, emotionally, whatever. And you know you deserve more, but you still stay. If you always say, but I love him, you pick me. Okay? You pick me. You just with him because you just want a man. All right? Like when you get to that point where you just with somebody because you don't want to be alone, that's some pick me shit. Okay? Another one, being loyal to single men. That's number 2. So remember I told you the story, he was single, okay? He was still in love with his ex-girlfriend, but he was single. And I was being loyal to his ass. And I kept trying to prove to him my worth and try to get him to be with me. And he didn't want me. Because if he wanted me, he would have said he wanted me, okay? But yeah, being loyal to a guy that's single, that's some pick me shit. If this guy done told you we just going with the flow, we friends with benefits, I don't want anything here, blah, 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 and you're still being loyal to him, you still feel like you got to tell him about you going on dates with other men and, you owe him that, then you're being a pick me because he don't owe you shit and you don't owe him shit either because he already told you that he want to be single. Why are you doing girlfriend shit? I gotta stop cussing. Why are you doing girlfriend stuff for somebody that don't want to be with you? He don't want to be with you. And you doing girlfriend stuff. I mean, you're cooking and you're cleaning for somebody that don't want you. Because he wants you to be with you. Like, that's like women that move a man in and he done told her, me and you just friends. Oh my God, it is a poem about this. Ooh, Lord.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that my beginning was his end. After all, we were just friends. Although in my world, I was his girl, so I would pretend to be his wife, saying shit like, it's only so many years in a woman's life. Right, so I gave him 3. Yet he had the audacity to step to me on this Donnell Jones, I don't know where I want to be type shit. Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be like this. He hit me with the forehead kiss, told me life was a journey and he was ready to explore this shit. And I was pissed. To me, he was a hypocrite, like a fake preacher in the pulpit, and he left me sick. And no, he didn't choose me, but that doesn't make him right nor wrong. And just because he was the epitome of my life doesn't make me wrong nor right. Like I said, I was his friend, not his wife. And I should have acted within that capacity, and maybe then this breakup would have been just one of those things instead of a fucking tragedy. And all that time I spent mad at him, hell, I should have been mad at me. After all, I was the one that gave him the key to my house and let him hang clothes in my closet just in case we go out. Not to mention washing all his dirty clothes just to make a full load and letting him finish off all the leftovers just so the food don't go old. For the times that we raw dog because he lost all the rubbers, and though I showed him more support than his own father, brother, sister, and mother. And just because those same people dial my number when they trying to get in touch, and he receives mail in my address just because he be here so much. Got total control of the remote control to the TV, DVD, and radio. And even though his name is not on my lease, got shit in my house that's off limits to me, like his side of my bed and his stash of weed. But none of this obligates him to me, because not once did we exchange vows. And if I knew then what I know now, I probably would have listened when he said it was some shit he had to get up out his system. But see, I was too busy bitching, jumping bad like I was gonna hit him, because in the back of my mind, all I could fathom was how much I was gonna miss him. But just because I'm crying, y'all, don't mean that I'm the victim. Just means I was scared to let him go because some other chick might get him. And that was my fault, because it was my decision. I should have never put my heart in my mind's position. But I couldn't shake him. He was like a bad habit, and all this for a nigga that was just average, doing average nigga shit. And all this for a nigga that was average, doing average nigga shit, like talking out the side of his neck and thinking with his dick. But I must admit, he's the one I wanted to commit, so either I wasn't living up to my potential or I was just the average chick. But I choose to believe I was a woman caught up in a feeling, both physical and emotional, who was way too willing to give her all to a man. And though it may sound stupid, guess what? I would do it all again. Just next time for my husband and not that nigga I call my friend.
Give it up for Zayda.
Okay, thinking that, if I move him in, I show him I could put it, I'm there for him, I'm a rider, he gonna pick me. You moving this men in your house, okay, and he's still telling you, y'all ain't shit, okay? Y'all ain't together. You ain't got no ring. Y'all ain't ish, all right? And you moving him in, and you catering to him, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're paying the bills, all that. You're basically begging to be with this man, and he don't want you. When you find yourself doing too much, you're a pick me. And that leads us into the next one. Trying to buy his affection. Trying to use your money to make him fall for you or value you. That's some pick me shit. Okay? That's some pick me shit. What I mean by that is A, providing a roof over that man's head, paying all his bills, buying him a car. If you ain't a sugar mama, you shouldn't be doing that. And sugar mamas will pick me too. That's why they using their money to get the man. Okay? Buy him a PS5 and he don't need dessert that shit. He ain't need your man. Okay? What else some stuff pick me's do? Buy him clothes, buy him shoes, and he don't buy you ish. That's some pick me shit. Okay? Paying for dinners. Like, women would get with a guy. Well, go on a date with a guy. First start talking to the guy, right? She feeling him, whatever. Oh, I gotta buy him something. I gotta show him that I want him. I need him to value me. I need him to see I'm here, and maybe he'll want to be with me. That's what men do. That's what men do. You trying to impress him. You pursuing that man. That's a masculine, honey. That's what men do. That's what men do. And if you want to know more about a man that's supposed to pursue you, on that topic, make sure you go to She Knows Podcast, okay? Yeah, put the link below. Put the link below, bitch. Because we can talk about all that on She Knows Podcast, okay? Let him see other people knowing that you're dealing with him. That's a pick-me-ish. You clearly don't value yourself. If you just like, oh yeah, you could be with anybody else. I don't care. Open to everybody. That's some, no. And this is a big one, okay? Because remember I said if you want me to go more in depth with the story about how I was a pick-me, because I'm going to talk about each and every one of these steps, because that's what the hell I was doing, okay? But this is a big one, okay? You're impressed by his words. Yo! Oh my God. You know how many women be like, I got to say this. Okay. You know how many women be like, well, he said he loved me and he said he gonna change and he said he's done messing with her. He said. What has he done? She tell Terrence, cut the shit. Okay? You are too impressed by what he has to tell you, what he tell you, okay? Men tell you anything. Men will tell, I'm trying to tell you, men will tell you anything. Men lie to get in your pants, okay? Men know that words is just words, but it's us women that think more than what it is, and that's not what it is. What is his action showing you? If he's showing you to kiss his ass, that's how he feel. He said he loved me. He said he want to be with me, but just not right now. We got a lot of growing to do. He's still in his prime. Nickels. Girl. Ooh, girl. Y'all like my cup? Y'all know I'm from Jersey. Girl. Cut it out. Stop being a pick-me. Please stop being a pick-me. Okay? You thinking you're going to stick around long enough and because you thugged it out, you're still around out of all the women he done did you dirty with. You're still around and he going to give you that title. No. He's not. The only time pick-me's actually get picked if the man don't have no options. Don't nobody want nobody that just like... Men don't want anything that's easy. Being honest with you, sis. Okay? Men don't want anything that's easy. And if he ever told you that he did, he's a lie. Like I told you, don't believe what they say. Believe what they do. Okay? So, that's a wrap on this topic. To sum it all up, don't be so desperate that you forget about your worth and you settle for any and everything. And I've been there, okay? I done been with a guy that I was just desperate at the time. I didn't want to be alone, so I just got with him. And I had to deal with a crazy ex-girlfriend hiding in motherfucking dumpsters and bushes, a ghetto-ass mother, him not having no money backed up on all his bills, paying for him driving my car, leaving it with no gas. What's that, 5? That's 5 already. 5 no-nos. 5 no-nos, okay? So, let's not do that. Let's not be a pick-me, okay? And hopefully this message was for somebody. And somebody learned something. All right. Talk to you later, ladies. Toodaloo.